Hi, and welcome to the Native Barbecue. My name's Jacob Usher, and today I'll be showing you how to make beef cheek tacos. So we have our beef cheeks that have been selected from Hunter Valley Meat Emporium. Now, you can source beef cheeks from wherever you like. You can get them from your local butcher in your area, or you can actually get them from your local supermarket if you don't have a butcher in your area. So, beef cheeks. Beef cheeks is the facial muscle of your cow. And the importance of understanding how to properly trim your beef cheeks is the fact that this muscle is very well used all the time because the cow's chewing in the field, so it's very active. So what we're going to do out is we're going to get the beef cheeks out. Just like that. And then we're going to go over the beef cheeks themselves. So this is what your beef cheek should look like on both sides. So if you see this here, this is known as a silver skin. Silver skin is a very tough outside of your cheek, and underneath the silver skin, what we're going to see is we're going to see the perfect good quality of cheek and all that marbling, which is the actual flavor of in your beef cheeks. Now what you want to do is you actually want to remove all this silver skin from your beef cheek, or as much as possible. If you leave it on there, it's going to create a very tight cut of meat, and it's just going to absolutely ruin the flavor inside your meat. So we've just taken the silver skin off our beef cheek. Now as you can see here, you can see all that delicious marbling on the inside. Now that means that it is a very great cut, good quality and great cut of meat. So marbling will break down, and it's all that flavor factor. It's going to be that nice, it's going to render, and it's going to have a very delicious flavor factor into it. So marbling is key to a good quality cut of meat. So we've just finished trimming all the silver skin off our beef now, and they're ready to season. So the choice of seasoning today, I'll be using Butcher's Axe Big Bark Rub, but there are loads of great rubs on the market that you can select from yourself. There's heaps online or at your local butchers or at your local supermarket to choose from. So this rub I'm choosing to use is a blended mix of salt, pepper and activated charcoal with some other hidden spices. Alright, so we've just applied our rub on both sides and around the edges of our beef cheeks. It's time to pop them on here. And so the choice of wood we'll be using today is cherry wood. Cherry wood is excellent for all types of meat, and it's a very versatile cut of wood. It gives off a nice subtle sweet smoke flavour. Going to aid in bringing that flavour out of the beef cheeks once we've let them braise for a little while. Alright, now it's time to get these bad boys onto the barbecue. Just lay them adjacent of the opposite side of your snake, and then we're going to place the cherry wood on top of the coals, and we're going to close the lid back over the top and finish it. Now we're going to let them cook, smoke for 90 minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to braise them. So we've got our beef cheeks cooking on outside. We've come in now to prepare our salsa. So we've got a purple onion for bite and acidity. We've got our tomato and coriander for that fresh palate flavour, and we've got our lime juice as well as some fresh garlic oil, and that'll combine it all together, with finishing it off with a little bit of salt and pepper. now been cooking and smoking for the last 90 minutes. They've formed a nice delicious bark on the outside from the cherry wood smoke, and now seasoning, and now it's time to braise our beef cheeks. Alright, now time to make our braising liquid. We're going to add 500 mils of ginger ale, two tablespoons of smoked honey, good generous pinch of brown sugar, I'm going to finish it off by adding some knobs of unsalted butter. Time to wrap our cheeks, and we'll come back in 90 minutes. Now we've taken the cheek out of the braising liquid, and it's time to do that test. So you can see that we've got a nice crispy bark on the outside. We've got a gorgeous red smoke ring in there from the courtesy of the cherry wood, and we've just got, if you press down lightly on it, you've got all that delicious juices coming out on the side. That indicates that the beef cheek is ready to be pulled apart. So we're just going to pull it apart using forks, but you can use tongs. And look at all those juices inside that beef cheek. Yep. Now comes to the important part. It's time to assemble our tacos. I'm going to take our tortillas and we're going to place them over the coals. We've got our leftover lime we're going to squeeze on the top, and we're going to garnish it with our coriander and also with our salsa. Alright, we've heated our tortillas. Now it's time to assemble our beef cheek tacos. I'm going to load it up with this gorgeous beef cheek. Don't be shy on your filling, load it in there. And now we're going to dress it nicely with this gorgeous salsa. And look at all these vibrant colours that you see in the salsa, the nice reds, the greens, the purples. Just makes it really stand out and just pairs really well with it. Drizzle a lime over the top. I'm just going to dress it a little bit more with some coriander. Just like that on the top of them. And that, my friends, is how you make a delicious beef cheek taco. That was the most important part. Time to tuck in. I'll fold it up. Taste the cheeks, the deliciousness of the tomato, the fresh coriander, and just that acidic bite with the purple onion ties in really well. And that is how you make beef cheek tacos. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, make sure you hit the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and check out more videos from The Native Barbecue.